Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Through forgiveness, a shift in perception, awareness, and your choice, you will transform your life as you know it. Joining me now, I've got the author Susan Faye Newton here in the studio. We're talking about her first of 3 books she's working on right now. Susan, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Good to see you.
I'm excited to be here. Good to see you too. Yeah.
So I want you to just kind of let everybody know out there what this is all about. Living in the Light is your first of 3 books.
Yep.
And you're working on the second one and even the third one as we speak. But what is it based off of?
It's based off of the desire and the awareness and the ability to connect to your whole soul. Like all of the things that you have encountered in your life and in the life of what comes flowing to you from the past on your DNA. So we all travel with all of our experiences of our mother and father and our mother and father's mother and father and all the way on back.
Okay, so that was a good transition because you talk about holistic, then you talk about WHO, holistic, and that means you're incorporating everything from your past, all the DNA from your past ancestors. Is that correct?
Yes, and your experiences, because what you experience through your life, you're conditioned then to behave in those ways. As we grow as children, we're conditioned by how our parents or our caregivers have interacted with us and taught us. And as we are taught, we then repeat. So we repeat old patterns unknowingly. And what this work does is it helps people to address their emotions and their feelings instead of them projecting it outward onto another person. So I call it holding the mirror. You hold the mirror and you address your emotions and your feeling place within without judging outside of yourself. And that literally allows you to become whole because you end the patterns of the past, allowing yourself to do something that's more resonant in the present moment, paying something forward into the future in a different way.
And a lot of people, I mean myself included, probably most people don't think at that level all the time, right? So it really just more self-awareness,
yes,
and then these minor shifts can really make a huge difference.
They do make a huge difference, and it's interesting because my mentoring clients on a regular basis will say, this tool that you gave me or this work that we did literally changed my life. And it is a shift that literally allows you to change your life. As you shift your perception, you then allow yourself to make different choices, and in making different choices, you're then literally changing your life.
And the shift can probably be something very minor also. Probably doesn't take a lot. Once you experience it for the first time, then you can build off of that.
Yeah, it's true. It's practice makes perfect. So when you learn how to stop the negative thought from coming out of yourself and remembering that there's beauty within the negative thought, so there's positive within the negative, and oftentimes there is negative within the positive. So instead of running from negative things, you'll hear frequently teachers say, oh, you need to get rid of that, or I want to get away from that, or that's a negative thought, that's bad.
Okay.
Instead of that mentality, I'm offering an invitation for people to actually embrace things that they may perceive to be negative by shifting their perception and remembering that there's positivity within it. And when you do that, you love it, you embrace it, and you teach it a different way to behave.
Are you always in a good mood?
No, I'm not. I'm not always in a good mood. And that's the point. You embrace whatever emotion comes up, and you keep a consistent sort of peaceful place within negativity, positivity.
Instead of way up here and way down here, you find a way to kind of ride the middle line, right?
Yes, yeah. You remain peaceful within all of it, and you remember that it's all in divine order and that it all has a purpose and a reason.
And you go and do lectures.
I do.
And where are you from?
I'm from Ohio, from Columbus, Ohio now. And yeah, I do events and individual mentoring sessions, helping people to learn how to have a better relationship with themselves. In turn, they then have a better relationship with everyone outside of themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your website, tell us about your website, what people can find on there, and if they want to get in contact with you to possibly sign up for a lecture, how does that work?
Yeah, you can just give me a call, which I think you guys have the number.
We do, and it's up on the screen right there, 614-214-8574.
Exactly, yeah. And I actually have 3 websites. The first one is SusanFayeNewton.com, Faye with no E, and HolisticLifeEmpowerment.com. And then there is another website, WholeSoulmate.com.
Wow.
Yeah, so, and the whole soulmate is with the W, so whole soulmate. So it's embracing all of your beingness, yeah.
Susan, thanks for coming in today. It's nice to see you.
Thank you so much for having me.
There's some great information.
Yeah.
Really, we just need to take a little bit of time and think more about who we are as humans and what we can do to better ourselves and in turn bettering the people around us, right?
Exactly.
Is that good?
Yes, that was good. High five.
High five, Susan. We've got more of the show coming up. Megan has a look at your weather, and we'll be right back.